What is going on, everybody? I am here with some more Resident Evil 4. Last time we've defeated the... I forgot what's the enemy called. But it was one of Salazar's right hand, or one of his servants, that we've defeated. And of course we got a jewel out of him. And now we're in the next chapter, still on the search for Ashley. Now, I did grab some few things before I actually started recording. Of course, I've got the rocket launcher, and I've upgraded a few things. I upgraded the handgun, the shotgun, the rifle, and the submachine gun. So I have little to no money left, so I do need to save up. The merchant doesn't have anything new to buy, besides a couple of updated upgrades, but that's just about it. And over here there is a shooting range. Now, like I said, I won't be showing off all the... I won't be doing all of the shooting ranges because one, that would just take forever. Or maybe I'll just do them on a separate video. I'm still thinking about that. Or I just may show the all the rewards you get once you defeat or once you completed every single one of the shooting ranges, but I won't show that just yet because there is one more shooting range left, but that's not until that's not until later. But anyway, no, that's not what I wanted to save. Now, this is Lewis's memo. Now, this is actually pretty long, but it actually talks about the origins of the Las Plagas and how they were able to survive for so long while being fossilized, and how they were excavated by Sadler, by Sadler, and how the Las Plagas were able to control people that it takes host of and things like that. So, and now this is actually my second time actually recording this because I had a failing with the Elgato, which is kind of weird because the Elgato has never failed me when I first got it like a couple months ago. So this is actually the first time that I actually did that, which is kind of concerning because the older capture cards that I used to have were actually pretty good for a while until it actually started failing on me. I don't know, maybe because of the updates, or maybe they just didn't update. They just didn't update with the older stuff anymore, which I think they still do, but I just hear lots and lots of complaints about it. Like where the original the PVR would not record 720p. That used to be annoying, and I hated that so much. I was like, why doesn't it want to record on 720p? Yeah, that was pretty annoying. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong at the time, but I don't know. There we go. Uh-oh, I see a guy with dynamite. Okay, back up a little bit, and there we go. It's kind of difficult trying to aim your sights on the dynamite. Okay. Now these guys are getting up now. Do I have a... I don't have a flash grenade. I do have an incendiary grenade, which hopefully that works. Oh, nice. Got him. Is he down? Yes. Okay. So like I said, I did have a failing on this recording, and I was I would say I was like 10 minutes into it until the Elgato actually failed on me, and I was like, oh, shit. I was like, I hope I wasn't stuck into a checkpoint, but I resetted the chapter, and luckily it didn't autosave, so I'm back here where I was, because I didn't want to lose any like few minutes of footage, because that is annoying, because I hate that so much. And of course, the sniper rifle doesn't do anything. Okay, let's try the shotgun. He only needed one more shot and he was dead. Now there's a few guys over there on the other side. Now, if you did save enough money, you could actually blow up this this boulder or this big rock out of the way without having to use this key item over here, that which I'm gonna grab right now, which is, as you can see, is the dynamite. Now you don't need this weapon to actually proceed to the other side to destroy this big boulder. You can actually just use the RPG or buy an RPG. I don't know if it's one hit or if you gotta buy the RPG another time, a second time or a third time. I'm not too sure about that. Now I believe there is, yeah, magnum rounds. I should have saved the other magnum rounds from previous, because there's a big boss fight that's coming up very well, not very soon, but like as we get further into the game, that's gonna be pretty difficult. So, and magnum rounds, just a little hint, just kind of a little bit of a spoiler. The magnum rounds actually works best on this boss that we will come up to fight very soon. And now, as you can see, we are fighting 2 El Gigantes instead of just one, which makes this a lot more difficult. And this is the reason why I actually brought the RPG with me. I actually bought an RPG because of this. But with the RPGs, it's only a one shot, so I have to kill one instantly and stick with fighting this one. Now there is an easy trick to actually kill this last one. Get into the middle with that lever and lure that El Gigante towards the middle, and you could instantly kill this El Gigante that's suffering from a lava pool. Now you don't want to get close to this because of that. Because if you get close to the lava, the El Gigante will just pull you forward, and that's just game over. So stay away from that as possible. And they shut the this. Okay, good. So the El Gigante won't come out again. Incendiary grenade and shotgun rounds, which I actually do need, because in this next area it's gonna be very annoying. And as you can hear, there are more Novostados. Or Novostados? I can't pronounce these. 2 lights shall shine light on a new path. So that's a hint of what we have to do in this area. Oh shoot! God damn it! There you go. You die now. I need to heal up. So two lights will reveal a new path. So like I said, that's just that's a hint of what we have to do. Not to get rid of these Novastatos quickly. They will die in one hit when they're flying. So that's kind of a good thing. And over here, there is a, not just a green arrow, but there's just a button here. It's a switch of some kind. Press on it, yes. Once you switch it, then a bunch of these Novastatos will actually come. And luckily I have an Insignia grenade. And if you stocked up on some shotgun rounds, so highly suggest using them, because the shotgun, like I said before, is most effective against these Novastatos. Or any powerful weapon, like a magnum, shotgun, sniper rifle. It's mostly a one hit kill on these guys. And this part is actually very annoying. I hate it so much. Yeah, you go and die now. Yeah, I hate this area so much because this is nothing but just Novastatos. It is very annoying. I hear one. Oh, there you are. There you go. I just want to get out of this area very quickly. That's why I'm doing this as fast as I can. Okay, good. They all died. There should be, yes. Another green herb here. This part. I hate it so much. Oh, shoot. So many of them. Holy balls. Now, as you can see, pressing these two, ouch. Pressing these two did reveal a path, which I accidentally skipped that little cutscene, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna stick around killing these Novastatos, so I'm just gonna kind of speed run through it. Yeah, now these Novastatos won't come near the path, so. There we go. Oh, yep, okay, guys. Ooh, that was close. Now, when I first actually played through this, I was so confused actually what to do. So I thought they would just, at the right time, just go ahead and run. But every time I actually did that, I actually died. And I didn't realize that there was a switch here that actually stops one of these, I guess you could say boulders from execute. Okay. That was the reason why. Okay. Let's try that again. Well, that was my fault because I wasn't paying attention. Now you can actually drop down without having to worry about that boulder actually crushing you. It's kind of a little bit of a hint there. Okay, there you go. I thought I got crushed again for a second. Okay, there we go. So now we have the Royal Insignia. And as you can see, we end the chapter. A very short chapter. Yeah, like I think I said this in the beginning, that most of these chapters are gonna be very short. So you could actually just speed run through this. So now we've made it out of the mines. There's a letter here. A letter from Ada. Once the plaga egg hatches, it's nearly impossible to remove it from the body, but if it's before it hatches. What? I think that I don't know. To me that looks like kind of a typo. If it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralized by medication. If it does hatch, you might be able to get it out by surgery before it turns to an adult, but it won't be easy. There's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst, in the worst case scenario. So Ada is actually giving us a little bit of advice of what to do if the time comes and we're not able to save Ashley in time, or myself. So we combine some of those. And we got the Royal Insignia in the last chapter. And if we look at it, markings on the back side of a piece indicated that it was once set in something. So you might get the hint, this is set in the Crown of Jewels. And if we can combine it, it says the Salazar family crown. So if we examine it, Salazar family crown, a complete crown with all jewels and insignia set on it. So that actually looks kind of cool with all the jewels and stuff. And now you're able to sell it for a lot of money.
Welcome. Got some rare.
So let's sell the insignia for 4,800 pesos, which is actually pretty good. We should just sell some of this stuff to get a little bit more money.
Thank you.
And
what are you buying?
What is there? Ah, we can actually upgrade more now. Okay, we could upgrade the pistol. We could upgrade the, well, we can't upgrade the shotgun just yet. We could upgrade the semi-auto, and we could upgrade the TMP, which the TMP, I don't need no more than 100 rounds into it. So I'm just gonna concentrate more on the rifle, the shotgun, and the pistol. Now there isn't really that much to buy. Yeah, I should have saved the one of the Magnum here. But there's a new weapon actually later on that I'll be able to get that I actually do want to buy.
Come back.
Yes, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay, now that since we've made it out of the mines, I'm gonna end it off here for now. So next time on Resident Evil 4, we're gonna keep heading forward and rescue Ashley. Until next time.